Comedy Night with Macbeth.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see so many faces in the audience tonight. Well, most of you anyway. I've heard rumors about a few ghosts in the crowd. You know, being a king can be tough. People expect you to be all regal and composed, but let me tell you, it's not all it's cracked up to be. I mean, have you ever tried to sleep after you've murdered a few people? It's impossible. And don't get me started on Lady Macbeth. She's the real expert when it comes to sleepless nights. Speaking of Lady Macbeth, she's got quite the knack for persuasion. One minute, she's convincing me to murder my best friend, and the next, she's washing her hands incessantly. I tell her, honey, we can't wash away the guilt that easily. We need to get some hand sanitizer. And what's the deal with witches? I meet these three weird sisters in the middle of nowhere, and suddenly, I'm on a murder spree. If I had a dime for every time they told me I'd be king, I'd have enough to buy a decent castle without all the bloodstains. You know, being a tragic hero is exhausting. You're fighting battles, dealing with witches, and trying to hold on to your sanity. But the worst part? The prophecies. They're like the original clickbait. Macbeth, you'll be king. Yeah, right. More like Macbeth, you will be dead and your wife will go crazy. And let's not forget about that dagger hallucination. I'm standing there, contemplating murder, and suddenly, there's a floating dagger in front of me. I can't even get a hallucination that makes sense. I should have known then that this whole king thing was going to be a mess. But, hey, at least I learned a valuable lesson. Don't trust witches, don't kill your friends, and always check for floating daggers before you make any major life decisions. Thank you. You've been a great audience tonight. And remember, if you ever find yourself talking to strange women in the middle of the woods, just walk away. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of trouble.